that he can play anywhere across that front three. Best on the left, starting wide and coming inside seems to suit him. He's 6 foot, and he's enough of a presence in terms of height and strength as well, which is what you want. Just that intimidating attacker, up against defenders. He has good striker instincts as well, from what I can gather, but he's still very raw, needs nurturing, needs minutes managing. But I still think real raw talent and strikers instincts. That's what you want. What's happening, people? Welcome back to the Spurs Chat Podcast. Here is another video. Today's all you need to know about our new signing, Mathys Tel, who joined on deadline day. If you're new to the channel, please do smash the subscribe button. It's free to do so and it helps the channel grow. If you're interested in the way you can find me, really appreciate it if you can drop me a follow. Of course, totally optional. You can follow me at Harry Scarfe 22 across all socials. And I have my YouTube channel, Scarfe Spurs Talk. But let's crack straight into it. What do we know of Mathys Tel? Let's start with the basic stuff. He's a French attacker, winger to be exact, 19 years old. He was born on the 27th of April, 2005. So that's just your basics behind his life, I suppose. Bayern will receive a loan fee of 10 million euros for Mathys Tel. In addition, we will cover 5 months of his salary, amounting to around 2 million euros gross. For the summer, we have secured an option to buy of around 55 million euros, which can rise to 6 million euros with bonus payments. I think if that's reached its kind of target goals, if you like, as we see in many deals with Spurs and Daniel Levy. However, Tel has made sure that he will have a decisive say in whether that buy option is exercised or not. There's no mandatory buy clause, as Bayern had originally preferred. This was also at Tel's request. That's from Florian Pratterberg, so that's really interesting. But I'd done some research on Mathys Tel, because I'm going to be honest with you, before we signed him, I didn't know that much about him. I knew that he played for Bayern, I knew he was a young winger, but didn't know his kind of strengths and weaknesses, put it that way. So a little bit of research, and I found out that he can play anywhere across that front three. Best on the left, starting wide and coming inside seems to suit him. He's 6 foot, and he's enough of a presence in terms of height and strength as well, which is what you want. Just that intimidating attacker, up against defenders. He has good striker instincts as well, from what I can gather, but he's still very raw, needs nurturing, needs minutes managing. But I still think real raw talent and strikers instincts. That's what you want. He's not necessarily a ball carrier or someone that might carry the ball forward. Like we saw Son, for example, against Burnley, that 5-0 win under Mourinho, charging through the team. I don't think we'll quite see that. He's more about getting into the right areas and taking the shots when necessary, because he's in the top 10%. So he's 91st of shots per 90. So that's an impressive stat. So everything Mathys pointed towards Mathys Tel is positive. It is a loan, but we have got that option to buy, not mandatory, but an option. It's a key word here in the summer. So we'll have to see how it goes. But the quick question, and just to involve you as well, listeners, viewers, let us know in the comments below. Do you think that Mathys Tel should start against Liverpool in the Carabao Cup, that second leg at Anfield on Thursday? Should it be thrown straight in that side? I think probably yes. Of course, he's got to adapt to a new country, a new life, but he seems like a quality player. We're lacking depth in those attacking positions. I love the likes of Richarlison, but I feel like we're lacking quality in those positions. But that's the video on Mathys Tel, Tottenham's latest signing. Tottenham's big signing. I mean, it was a U-turn in this. It wasn't meant to happen. Then it was going to happen. It was really exciting. It was originally going to be no buy option. Then we sealed a buy option. So crazy deadline day, but this was a big talking point of it, that's for sure. We got it done just in time and a classy announcement, so I'd recommend you go check that out. But do subscribe to Spurs Chat Podcast. It's a privilege to talk to you once again today. I want to thank Chris Callett, the man himself, for this opportunity, so make sure you follow him as well on all socials. But I'm a football content creator and YouTuber, so you can follow me at Harry Scarfe 22, and you can check out my own YouTube channel and podcast. Scarfe Spurs. So we're all just recovering from deadline day. We've all done big streams. Chris Callan here, myself on my own channel. But it's a lot better when Spurs, are doing business, and they did this January window. So thank you very much once again for putting your trust in me, and a massive come on you Spurs.